This event actually was created maybe about 18 years ago by some archivists, media archivists, who realized that home movies were never kind of celebrated to the extent that they should be, and they were often excluded from media archive collections. CFA started celebrating it in about 2004, and the idea was to have people bring out their home movies, introduce them, and talk about why they are valuable to people outside the family.
My name is Olivia Babler, and I am the Director of Transfer Operations at Chicago Film Archives. Home movies are important, and it's really important for us to preserve home movies because they capture part of our Midwestern heritage, our culture. It's not representative of everyone because only certain people could make home movies, only certain people could afford to buy film stock and buy cameras and projectors, but it still captures for that population part of Midwestern life in the 20th century.
Hi, my name is Justin Dean. I work at the Chicago Film Archives, mostly transferring films. I think home movies are important because, you're getting this really immediate sense of people's lives. You're really seeing what real people chose to record about their homes, about where they went, things around them. This really brings people together in a beautiful way.
In addition to the annual Home Movie Day where people come in and bring their home movies, we thought that it would be really keen to be able to give public display to home movies. When I saw that the Forum, which is an old kind of turn-of-the-century building, the west wall was facing the platform of the 43rd Street station, I thought, this is really serendipitous. It's meant to be a pilot, and it's meant to feel our way through the broader concept of this, which would be throughout the CTA system. It is really time-consuming, and there are multiple sites and large partnerships and significant logistical problems. To finance it, there is always a grant cycle that we have to deal with. So when we're working with either the CTA or if we are working with artists or curators, the gap of time for a grant cycle and then be able to get the commitments from the other partners or collaborators sometimes puts things out of step. So for instance, once we got the grant, I found out the original artist we were going to use for this project moved out of town, and I had counted on that particular artistry from the beginning. So part of that is something that we are working through. I think walking away from doors that shut is a good thing because then you have to look for other doors that are opening, and that typically happens if you're looking for it. If you don't stand in front of that shut door for too long and start looking for other opportunities, they will present themselves. A picture is worth 1,000 words. An installation is worth 1,000,000 words. It's a huge project, and the Arts Work Fund allowed us to take our first giant steps